Welcome to the next lesson. The next part is the hero section. So let's come here and we can tell ChatGPT to create a hero section based on the topic of our website and use a call to action, for example, to, where is it? To services, right? So we will have a section here with a title and a call to action, and maybe on the right side, an image of one of our works, or vice versa. On the left side, we can have the image, and on the right side, we can have the title with call to action button. So let's come here and tell ChatGPT what it needs to be done. All right, so here I mentioned that let's go for the next section, which is called hero section. And I said I want you to write the codes for this part based on the topic and the style of our website. Write a good headline that either describe what I do or write a headline that push the reader to click on the button under it. So then I describe the style, the structure of this part. I mentioned that this is just an idea. Okay. Maybe on the left, we can have the headline and under it a short description, and then under it call to action button. Maybe we can link this button to the services page, right? And on the right side, maybe we can have an image of one of our projects. At the end, I mentioned that this is just an idea. If you have a better one, you can execute that one, okay? But if you don't want ChatGPT to innovate here, you can just stick to the idea that you have in your mind. So let's click and wait for ChatGPT to write the codes for the hero section. So it is just writing the codes for HTML. And if you pay attention, it's not writing the whole codes for HTML. You see, if we come here to our HTML file, it starts with doc type HTML, then we have HTML tag and some other stuff. And here it's different. Come here. It's a section of that code. Now, in case if you don't know where to add this code because maybe you don't have any coding experience, here if it didn't explain, you can ask ChatGPT to explain it for you where I should add this code, or in your prompt you can write down, also mention where I must add the code, okay? Or you can write down that write the whole code from scratch, so you can just copy and paste it. But I will tell you that you can just come here, click on copy code, and because this is under the header section, if we come, this is the header, okay? We have to add it after header, okay? So we have header here, then we have this hero section with some information here. And let's save this. Then we have the CSS code, okay? Wrote the CSS code. Let's come here and copy all of it. And let's jump in the styles.css file and paste it after the code that we had. So let's come here, refresh the page, and here it is. This is the hero part. So we have transforming space, crafting memories, okay? And we have a short description under it. We have a call to action button, and here we require an image. So one of the good things is that if you don't have an image, you can jump into Discord and open Midjourney, as we learned before, and just create an image and put it here. So let me come to our practice channel. And here I'm going to create a new channel, and I'm going to name it website. And let's come here. And since we are an architect, we are building this website for an architect, I'm going to mention. All right, here I wrote down, let me zoom in so you can see everything better. Interior of a modern house, and I added minimal. Okay, let's wait for the image to get ready. And I'm on version 5.1 with raw style. And let's wait until the image is prepared. Oh, one thing I forgot, the size of it, it's not good. So I'm gonna create another prompt. Oh, imagine, and let's add dash dash AR. Let's do it 16 colon 9. Okay. Because with this size, here it's much better. Okay. We have our space. It fits better like this. And one thing is that everything is too close to each other. Okay. So maybe we can use a gradient for background and we can add some space here. So let's, until the images are getting ready, let's tell ChatGPT to make these changes. Okay, so here I mentioned that what you made, it's good, but add some free space at the bottom and at the top of this section, and then change the background color to something dark toward tones of like dark blue, like a gradient maybe. Okay, so let's add this and let's go to Discord. Okay, these are really good. For example, maybe we can use this one, or yeah, let's use this one. I think it's a good fit. So number 4, let's upscale it. And let's open it, save the image. And if we come here inside the codes of our HTML file, here, this is the image. It's the name of it, it's project.jpg. Okay, so let's come here and let's write down project. It is .png and it's okay, it doesn't matter, we will change that. So let's go to our files and let's bring this image here. This is PNG, that's okay, I'm gonna just select all of the name and let's go to our HTML file and change the source. Now it was project.jpg, I changed the extension to .png. That's okay, it's very simple. If you don't know, for example, you can say that, all right, I added my image inside my folder and the name of it is project.png, but the website is not showing it. Then ChatGPT will tell you to make these changes here, right? So the more you communicate with your ChatGPT, the better will be the result. So here is the CSS that it changed. Okay, so let's come here, copy the CSS. From the hero part, we need to make the changes. So let's scroll up to the hero part and replace it. Save it. Let's come here. Let's refresh it. Right? It looks much better. For example, here, maybe it's better to have some space between the title and the description under it with the image. Okay, it's not really good. So we can come here and say it's much better. Let me see the image again. Okay, I think it is okay. Right. I wanted to tell ChatGPT to make the corners rounded, but I think it's fine. So I just mentioned that the changes you made, it's much better. Now I want you to add some distance between the image and the title and the description on the left. They are too close to each other. So it is writing the whole CSS code again from the new part. So let's come here. Let's select all of it. Get to the hero part and paste it. Save. Come here, refresh. Okay, we add more distance here. It looks nice, right? And if you don't like the main color, you can tell ChatGPT to change it, okay, to maybe use some other color. But I think it's looking really nice. Let's go to ChatGPT and let's scroll up to the sections that we had. Okay, let's come down. Okay, the next part is the introduction and about me snippet. Okay, and on the next lesson, we will build this part. Okay, so that was all about this lesson. If you have any question, write it down for me. And after each lesson, the codes that we have, I will put it as an article. So in case if you want to use the codes that we see inside this lesson, you can take and copy and paste the code from the next article after each lecture. Okay, that was all about this lesson. If you have any question, write it down for me. Also, you can download the images that we use from the resources of each lesson. So see you on the next part.